honored to be with all of you for this historic moment. I would first like to thank my dear friend and colleague on the Oversight Committee, Eleanor Holmes Norton, for her tenacity and sustained advocacy on behalf of the people she represents, the District of Columbia. I would also like to thank Speaker Pelosi and Majority Leader Hoyer for their commitment to putting this bill on the floor of the House for a second time in 2 years. Democrats have clearly stated the facts about the financial contributions that the residents of the District of Columbia have made to the United States. We have made the case as to why this must happen and why it should happen now. Unfortunately, there is not one single Republican co-sponsor on this important bill. Our Republican colleagues care more about partisanship than they do about giving 712,000 Americans their voting rights. Think about this argument. They are willing to violate the core principles of our democracy merely because the senators that D.C. elects may possibly be from a different party, and they publicly say that. Adding D.C. as a state should not be about politics. It is about equality and democracy, and Congress has a responsibility to ensure all Americans are given the full rights promised in our Constitution. Now is the time to right this historic wrong. It is time to finally give a voice to the Americans in the District of Columbia. I want to close by again commending Congresswoman Norton for her leadership and Leaders Pelosi and Hoyer. And I look forward to working closely with them to ensure that this historic legislation is finally signed into law. And I now turn it over to the great Senator Carper, who is going to pass it in the Senate.